back in '92, Wayne and the crew came by my dad's antique bike shop to do a feature. That's them over there. But he blew out of town, and things around here haven't been quite the same ever since.
About 4 years after we came here for the first time, Angie Neatby was handed the keys to her family home. She was just 16 years old.
I come home from school one day, and Dad just looks at me, and he's a real impulsive character. He said, "We bought a house." And I sort of just dropped my bags. And he said, "We're moving, and here's the deal. You could stay here." And to a 16-year-old, it's a combination of fear and excitement. To have a house to yourself at that age is just like every kid's ultimate dream.
Angie's parents didn't move too far, just an hour and a half's drive away. But it was a pretty unusual leap of faith to leave young Angie with so much responsibility.
Well, the first night they left, the place was stripped bare. The hot rods and bikes had been pulled out, along with all my mother's lamps, books, everything. And it was just a skeletal version of my family home that I had to start with afresh.
Before long, Angie had put her own stamp on things. She finished school, started playing in a band, and more recently created her own line of furniture.
Look at you today, you're hands-on.
Yeah.
Making furniture?
Yeah.
So where does that come from?
That comes from being told that I could do whatever I wanted. My dream is to make a business out of doing what I love. I always loved creating. The furniture started because I found a table in the garbage, a gorgeous sort of a retro 60s looking table that I thought would be a crime to throw out. So I thought, well, I have some paints lying around. Let's see what I can do. I need a table with flames on it. I think that looked neat in the living room.
Flames?
Flames.
Why flames?
It's all about rock and roll, right? And then a friend came over and said, "That is nice. That is nice." I said, "Geez, I can't believe I did that. I had cut the stencil for the flames out of the back of an old case of beer."
Where do you get your gregarious nature from?
Well, I think it comes mainly from my dad, just because he was always around loud motorcycles all his life, loud music, and that continued into the family environment. In order to be noticed as this little 3-foot-high being in this world of towering people with clanking glasses and boisterous conversation and blaring music, I'd have to assert myself constantly. I see it as I'm an exceptionally blessed individual. I grew up in a household replete with love and support for any strange, obtuse ideas I might have. They were never laughed at. Instead, they were encouraged. And I think that's why I've been able to push ahead, because I don't have those chains holding me back, luckily. And that's why I'm blessed.